Hi Leo, this is Alex and I'm here to bring you your weekly love reading. I hope you guys are doing well and taking care of yourselves. Let's see what God, angels, and universe has for you, Leo. Six of Cups again. I just did another reading for Aries, and that's the first card that came out for Aries as well. You guys know us as readers, we like to align and make sure we have some sort of symmetry with our cards. You have the Magician at the bottom, which is Gemini energy. You have the Hanged Man, which is Pisces. And then you also have Justice, which is Libra. This says to me that someone in your relationship has done some healing. Look at the Magician. We open up with the Magician. Someone has done a little bit of healing or some healing. They've gone within. It's almost like they recognize you maybe as their true love. And as a result of that, they've been working on themselves. And I feel like they're happier inside. You know, they're more loving inside. They kind of realize maybe the error of their ways, you know, what they were doing in this relationship that might have been causing, you know, just a little bit of conflict. And they're now seeing things differently. They want to work on this, and they're willing to do whatever it takes to make this relationship work. You have the Hanged Man here twice. You have the Magician here twice. Okay, so that says to me, yeah, somebody's been kind of working on. It's almost like that garbage in, garbage out. It's like they understand now that they were, whether it was them or, you know, circumstances or whatever have you, they understand that they understand and can see the garbage that was going in and the garbage that was going out. So I kind of feel like somebody kind of went off and meditated and healed and tried to discover, okay, if I'm the one putting the garbage into this, where's that coming from? What do I need to do to heal that? What do I need to do to stop that? What I'm also getting to is that someone realized that all of the upheaval, confusion, and conflict in this relationship was coming from them. You have the Four of Swords here twice as well. You have the Nine of Cups here twice. So you guys are mirroring each other, right? This is almost like, what is it going to take to make you happy? The Magician with the Six of Cups. You know, I manifested you, or I feel like we were meant to be together. I feel like, you know, we were universally matched for some reason. Four of Swords, and then the Eight of Cups is, I got to figure out what I'm doing to keep you unavailable to me, or to dry up your emotions, or, you know, again, what is my part in the conflict in this relationship? I also feel like while you were doing that, it's almost like you might have done your healing first. And now that you might have discovered, you know, what you did to push your partner away, your partner now needs some time, you know, to get themselves back. And now you're all happy. You might have healed. You might have figured it out. And it's like, okay, I'm ready. But your partner's like, I need a little bit more time. You know, and by the way, if they're still stuck in their head, if they're still, you know, a little gun shy, if they're still a little distant, that's okay, right? That's okay. They'll eventually come around, right? You have the Hanged Man here, like I said, twice. So it just means that, you know what, while they're finding their Nine of Cups, right? Got the Nine of Cups here twice too. While they're getting to their Nine of Cups, just be patient. Okay? Don't try to manipulate it. Don't try to force it. Allow them to kind of quote unquote come around themselves. Okay? So the middle line is going to represent the behind the scenes information and or the work that's needed, what to avoid, you know, to keep this situation from going awry. Everything was nice with you and your person, but the energy between you is a little the energy between you guys is a little, you know, funky. Let's just say that. This Queen of Cups, excuse me, Queen of Wands to me feels like somebody was trying to manipulate the situation to get their way, to get their own way. So it's like, you know, this is your person. To an extent, you might have been like, okay, well, act like it. Right? And that again is what could have been causing the conflict in this situation and relationship. Right? You were hell bent on getting things your way and wanting the relationship, wanting your storybook relationship the way you wanted it, and you were kind of maybe neglecting your person as being a member of this relationship. You know, again, you've done your work, you've moved on, you're like, okay, you know, I promise to do this, I'm going to commit to, you know, hearing you out, I'm going to commit to not jumping to conclusions, so on and so forth. And then your person is like, okay, I need some space. Now, here's the challenge for you, Leo, or your person. Again, they're going to come around. Give them some time. You can't manipulate this. You can't try to turn the tide in your favor. You're going to have to let it just unfold how it's supposed to unfold. Now, I also have to say the way it's going to unfold is not universal. It's completely up to your person. It's completely up to whether or not you give them the necessary space to get themselves in order or to get back into this, right? You know, again, looking at this from a different perspective, you now see the quote unquote error of your own ways. Well, you know, again, this to me is almost like saying, stop stirring the pot. Stop being so afraid of being hurt that you hurt your person. You know what I mean? You got to come out of that energy, whether that's you or your person, Leo. All right, let's see what Romance Angels has. With the Magician and the Ace of Pentacles and the... this is interesting. Oh, wow, this is really technical because I feel like this is projecting energy. Leo, this to me feels like you. I could be wrong. It could be your person, right? But the person in it, again, who's trying to force an outcome, force, you know, where we're going, what to do, that quote unquote controlling person, you may be thinking, oh, your partner is controlling. They want things their way. They this, they that, right? And then also the one who's kind of like stuck and don't know what they want and, you know, is not, who sometimes acts maybe a little nonchalant about this relationship. You also may be, your person may be projecting that on you, Leo, if that makes sense, right? So it's almost like on your side of it, you think, oh, they're trying to control you. They're trying to have things their way. And then on their side of it, they're looking at you like, well, you don't know what you want. You know, 1 minute you're here, 1 minute you're there. I don't know what the hell to think. And the Ace of Pentacles to me is you guys coming into alignment, which is basically saying get rid of those projections. Leo, if this is your energy, you're the one who's controlling. Your partner is the one who's nonchalant. Leave it at that. You know what I mean? Leave it at that. Discontinue the projecting of, well, you don't do this. Well, you don't do this either. Because again, you're just talking about yourself. Okay? And I feel like the universe, again, in this relationship is going to afford you guys the opportunity to start over, start again, wipe the slate clean. You have the Justice card here with the Eight of Swords and basically saying, look, we're battling. We've had some rough patches in the back, rough patches in the past. The universe is blessing us with a whole new opportunity, a whole new path, whole new experiences to basically get this right. Okay. Romance Angels. Pay attention to the red flags. I love it. I love it. I love it. Those are your red flags. Again, whoever is the contributor to all of the tension and drama, pay attention to your own red flags. Because again, if you are projecting, Your red flags, you are arguing with your partner and calling it their red flags. But again, it's just projection. It's not them, it's you. I can't make this stuff up, guys. Let go of control issues. I hope you guys can see that. Let go of control issues. Both of you guys, by the way, need to let go of control issues. You have the Hanged Man here. Can't really see that. And you really can't see it now. But you have the Hanged Man here twice. You know what I mean? So I kind of feel like, again, you both think that each other is trying to control the other one. And you guys need to just get rid of that way of thinking. Last card, healing family issues. This card for me means that whatever you think relationships are based on your experience while growing up, you know, whether you're a young adult, whatever the case is, whatever you think you know about relationships, you need to go ahead and heal that, because whatever you think you know about relationships may not be the relationship you're in. I love that. And that to me is what I just mentioned too. Release your ex. Release your old way of thinking again about relationships. Sound familiar? Because I feel like I've said that to you before, Leo. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and leave it here. If you guys are interested in a personal reading, contact details are below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you, Leo. Bye.